The clock ticks on, a hollow sound, in rooms where laughter once was found. Her tiny hands, a mirror's gleam, reflecting fragments of a dream. In every smile, I search your face, a haunting wish I can't replace. I wander paths where we once tread, through silent woods of words unsaid. In every smile, I chase your ghost, a wish that lingers, never close. I know you're gone, and so is she, a living song, my melody. I reach for shadows in the night, chasing dreams that took to flight. Your footprints fade into the blue, your echoes where love once grew. Her tiny hands now out of reach, each silence screams, echoes can't teach. Her little feet no longer near, each heartbeat whispers she's not here. To give it to another round. The time's enough to make me leave, but every step still brings me back to where I broke and where you cracked. I'm just a ghost beneath this skin, the echo of what could have been. You were the light that left me blind. Now all I see is what's behind. And if they ask what's wrong with me, I'll say she was, and now she's memory. So I live the night to keep you in. Still just a ghost beneath their skin. I walk through fire just to feel the rain. Burn my shadow to escape the pain. In the mirror of a shattered sky, I saw her smile, then watched me die. She was the whisper in the flame, the light that never learned to stay. Now the wind just wears her face, and I breathe her name through hollow space. When twilight whispered of her grace, I broke in silence, lost my place. The wound she carved now shimmer bright. Each thought of her, a burning light. If redemption wears a tear, then I have nothing left to fear. In the hollow of this flame, I found my love and lost your game. We danced in storms that never broke, spoken truths we never spoke. Now I trace her in the haze, between the dusk and dawn's embrace. I still see her in the tide, in every place the stars collide. And though the world forgot her song, it's in my bones, it still belongs. When twilight whispered of her grace, I broke in silence, lost my place. The wound she carved now shimmer bright. Each thought of her, a burning light. If redemption wears a tear, then I have nothing left to fear. In the hollow of this flame, I found my love and lost your game. Oh, the price of peace was pain, but I would bleed to feel again. Her shadow weaves through all I gave and blooms from sorrow like a wave. When the silence sang her name, time stood still, but I remained. Though she faded out of sight, her echo pulls me through the night. Every sorrow made me see she was always part of me. And when my flame begins to fade, I'll find her in the riffs where all the lost remains, scrawled in the dust beneath my pain. The waves roll in, they drag me low, their cold embrace, a weighted flow. The tides we shared have turned to stone, yet still I ache for shores we've known. Sails, the quiet storm, the whispering gales, the silence grew where words once swayed, two hearts adrift, too bruised, too brave. And in your eyes I saw the storm, a love too fierce to stay too torn. Then cast me out to disappear. I reach for you, but you're the tide, always shifting, you can't abide. Your name in shifting sand, but tides won't heed a trembling hand. The waves erase what I confess, love signed in haste, dissolved in less. The shoreline calls with ghosts we made, your voice still hums in every wave. I clutch the words I'll never send, a script of almost doomed to end. Ocean drinks what we don't say, the weight of want, the debts we pay. I scream your name into the night, the waves return, no echo right. Ebb and flow, you pull me near, then leave me stranded, lost in fear. You can't abide. The shoreline calls, a distant plea. Its barren sands reflect the sea. Your voice a song that breaks like glass, an echo lost in the depths we passed. Then cast me out to disappear. I reach for you, but you're the tide, always shifting, you can't abide. The waves roll out, they leave me still, a hollow heart, an endless chill. The tides may turn, the scars may show, yet I remain caught in your flow. The air holds the chill, a whisper, a stone. The shadows of yesterday softly have grown. In twilight I'm buried, lost and unplanned, still searching for balance with trembling hands. I carried too much, the weight pulled me down. I pushed and I pulled, but there's nothing I found. the echoes erased. A flicker of warmth in this desolate space. The cards on the table, scattered and bare. The lines on their faces lead nowhere, nowhere. Retreat into me, the world fades away. A river of thoughts, sometimes dark, sometimes gray. I count all the knots, the mistakes and the years, as the walls start to open and silence appears. The shimmer of stars, a faint spark of light, yet shadows still cradle my face in the night. The words start to fade as I search for the tune. It lingers still hidden beneath the pale moon. The patterns on floors, fragmented, unclear, but cracks often show what we couldn't see near. Retreat into me, the world fades away. A river of thoughts, sometimes dark, sometimes gray. I count all the knots, the mistakes and the years, as the walls start to open and silence appears. All that has fallen turns into the dust. The sky burns alive in its amber and rust. One breath, one step, the void holds a plan. I turn and I know I can start again. One breath, one step, the void holds a plan. And I know I can start again. I turn and I know I can start again. And start again. We'll start again. The air holds the stillness, a whisper, a stone. The sky burns alive in its ember and rust. One breath, one step, the void holds a plan. I turn and I know I can start again. I walk where hollow branches bend, old echoes curl and twist then end. The bloom is pale, the roots are dry, two shadows split a winter sky. Your name still hums beneath my tongue, a half-spoke hymn I left unsung. You move like frost through burning wood, then vanished where the silence stood. So let it bloom beneath my skin, just heal the shape of what has been. Where echoes sleep but make no sound, and branches bend on broken ground. Revise the hush between the thunder, where the world forgets to turn. I see us dancing on the water, like pages that refuse to burn. You and I in something lighter, once a garden, now a ghost, lives now behind your shadow shoulder, in a place I miss the most. eyes and dreams still flicker. There's warmth of frost behind my lids. One breath returns, the air grows thicker, but only one still slightly lives. Down a hole that keeps on burning, I left a note of fading light. In my dreams we are returning, still reaching out beyond the night. So let it ache but not decay, trace every thread that slipped away. Where shadows stare but don't appear, and roots still drink from buried fear. Revise the hush between the thunder, where the world forgets to turn. I see us dancing on the water, like pages that refuse to burn. You and I in something lighter, once a garden, now a ghost, lives now behind your shadow shoulder, in a place I miss the most. I keep her smile in broken mirrors, and every breath I fail to breathe. Her shadow lingers dimmer